Yo guys, welcome back to Arsenal family, your home for all things Arsenal. As Arsenal defeats Crystal Palace 1-0 by Eberechi Eze. Finally, Eze gets his first Premier League goal for Arsenal and a man of the match performance from Eberechi Eze. Yes, it's another clean sheet, it's another 3 points, and we are happy because Man City lost to Aston Villa and also Liverpool lost to Brentford, and the Elephant is still on top of the league. This season is our season. It doesn't matter how we win the match, in as much as we get the 3 points, that is much more important for us. Yes, there are a lot of things that we learned from the match against Crystal Palace as Arsenal defeats Crystal Palace by 1-0. First thing we learned was the defensive masterclass. Again, the defense is solid. This Arsenal team is becoming very difficult to lose a match. After 13 games, Arsenal only conceded 3 goals this season, and we have 10 clean sheets out of 13 games this season. Arsenal defense is so strong that it's becoming very difficult for team to win a match against Arsenal. Now the problem is not for our opponent to win the match against Arsenal, but how can you score Arsenal? This defense is masterclass. Gabriel and Saliba, Timber and Calafiori, they have become a monster in the Premier League. Arsenal defend, it's one of its kind this season. They are so solid, they are so good, they are so compact, and with the help of Matty Zubimendi and Declan Rice in the midfield, bolsters Arsenal defend. And of course, the first half was very boring because there was no creativity. Eberechi Eze seems to be very lost in the first half. I don't know if it's because of he's playing against his former team and they know him, so at least it's difficult for Arsenal to find Eberechi Eze in the first half. But however, luckily Arsenal gets the breakthrough from Eberechi Eze. Masterclass. What a wonderful shot. I was so happy that Eberechi gets his first Arsenal goal, and of course it comes from his former club, Crystal Palace. And don't forget, this is the same fixture last season Eberechi Eze scored against Arsenal in Emirates when he was a Crystal Palace player. And today he scored again for Arsenal when he is no more a Crystal Palace player, and he scored against Crystal Palace and gets Arsenal their win against Crystal Palace. The second half, the momentum changed as I think the halftime talk, Mikel Arteta talked to the boys and they were a bit fast in the match. The transition was good. The passes, they tried to find Eberechi Eze, especially Bukayo Saka. He was a bit dull in the match today. I think he's injured. In the post-match interview, Mikel Arteta said Bukayo Saka was ill and he was unable to train that much. So I think that was the reason why he was so quiet this match against Crystal Palace. And of course, Leandro Trossard played really well, and Victor Gyökeres also did well, even though he failed to register a goal in the Premier League for another match again. And we hope Victor Gyökeres will find his shooting boots again for Arsenal. Crystal Palace are a very stubborn team. They are so difficult to break down. In the first half, we tried. They really stopped us in our transitions. They were so compact. They sat at the back waiting to break us with numbers in the counters. But we were so smart, and thankfully, because of our defense is so strong, they were unable to capitalize with the chances that they get. And Arsenal did not play to the way we expect them to play. But at least at the very end, we get the 3 points and we get the goal and a clean sheet. And I'm so happy for it. It doesn't matter. And of course, Mikel Arteta said this win against Crystal Palace is much more important than all the wins that we have got in the Premier League. And I'm happy with him. I back that statement because Crystal Palace are a very difficult team. And imagine, they have lesser goals conceded this season, and it's very difficult to break them. And it shows in the match today. And thankfully, we came out strong, we won the match, and we have our lead on top of the Premier League. So Gunners, what do you make of this win against Crystal Palace? Let me know in the comment section. And if you like this video, don't hesitate to smash that like button and don't forget to always subscribe in the channel for more Arsenal content. Come on, you Gunners!